Hey guys, I'm Jeff from the Track Shack.
I'm Alex, Resolute Running. Jeff, the other day I had an interesting question. One of our runners came in and he said, I get the heat, you guys have talked about hydration, you've talked about all this other stuff. Can you make my feet less squishy? I didn't think the answer was yes, but I wanted to ask the expert. I said, what can we do about foot care in the middle of summertime? Because I sweat like a horse. And you're 5-6 miles into your run, and honestly, your feet are squishy. It's squish, squish, squish. Is there anything that can be done?
Not really. I mean, you
right.
just got to kind of do the best that you can to keep it from getting too bad. Some of us sweat more than others.
Sure.
So, I mean, I've got friends that I run with that it takes like 3 miles for them to get that way, and then I have other friends that it takes forever. They just don't ever get that. But me, I do get the squishy feet thing, and so I have particular socks that I'll wear in the summer that are a little bit thinner. I think that's number one. I think is to make sure that you're wearing good socks. All the brands that we carry, I got a few examples of each here from Belega, and then from Features, we've got a couple of different Feature socks. And then Swiftwick as well. All the brands are non-cotton fibers, so it's going to hold a lot less moisture, and then it doesn't wrinkle up like cotton will or
cut into your toes.
Yeah, all that stuff. So, and they also have a Lycra blend, which is really important because the Lycra makes them fit snug, and so they don't lose their shape or their form, and they don't slip down into your shoes. So,
and because they're tighter, less friction means less blisters, I would assume.
Exactly. Yep. So there's less friction between your sock or your foot and the sock. So,
perfect.
Another tip is a little bit taller sock.
Yes.
Most of the socks we carry are no-shows and zero type socks. A lot of folks wear those because of the tan line or whatever.
Right.
But I wear taller socks with virtually every run, and the reason why is because the sweat running down your leg, you can actually catch it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it'll evaporate really quickly before it actually gets into your shoe.
Yeah, this was a tip that you gave me because I had the same issue. I gotta tell you, it works. Now, when I'm at the pool, I look a little silly because I have these crazy tan lines, but it works. So go for the longer socks. Now, what about shoes? Do you change your shoes in the summer, or what do you recommend there?
Well, I have the same types of shoes, and again, I think it's the same thing, having the right equipment. All the shoes that we carry, obviously, are very good running shoes. And so all your running brands nowadays are going to a seamless, stitchless, one-piece upper.
Which is well ventilated.
Exactly, with an open hole mesh is what they'll call it. And so that allows for airflow. And again, it's all about wicking. So more airflow, there's gonna be less moisture, it's gonna evaporate a lot quicker. So, and then a lot of these materials have gotten super lightweight, so they're gonna hold a lot less moisture as well. So.
Well, and what I do recommend is just like if you're running in the rainstorm, if you run and your shoes are getting that squishy, don't run in them the next day. Try to have a couple pairs to rotate through. But you gave me a tip a while back, which is on your long run, let's say you're doing a 12-mile long run and you're sweating them through at mile 3, change into an extra pair of shoes, just like you would go for a water stop, come in, put on a different pair of socks, put on a new pair of shoes halfway through, and to kind of preserve that shoe a little bit and protect your feet.
Yeah, I'll recommend that too for marathoners. And if they're going to a wet race and they know it's gonna rain, if you've got spectators that are gonna watch, just have them have a pair of shoes and a pair of socks. It's awesome to have a dry pair of socks and shoes in the middle of a long run. So.
Okay. Well, those are your answers. Unfortunately, we're gonna sweat, but between your socks, your shoes, and your foot care, the last thing, and I'll let you guys go, is when you're done with your run, get the wet socks and shoes off as quickly as possible. You don't want to hang out in the wet gear all day long. You want to let the feet dry out as soon as you can. Do you have anything else?
No, I'm all good, man.
All right, here's some dry running out there. See you guys.